straight up deleted that. Nothing says overkill quite like taking on a small frigate-sized enemy with a nuclear missile after you've already gutted it with a max shot. No kill quite like overkill, right? Also, if Aztec gets back and I don't respond, okay.
I'm just doing my taxes.
Then we are ready. Sorry, I thought you were gone.
Your taxes?
Yeah, I only got my W2s.
I still gotta do mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that shit done as soon as possible.
Keeping track of all the W9s is a pain in the ass, but at least I don't have to fucking do all the paperwork multiple times. I just have to keep fucking scanned copies of everything.
What?
That's the one thing that I do like about the W9 type stuff, is that it's a little easier come tax season. I get gouged a little more because it's not taken directly out of the wages and I actually have to pay usually, but it's a lot easier to keep track of, in my opinion. Anyway, last time you guys had gotten through the shield, dealt with all the Dr. Javier stuff, canceled the hero point I tried to use to save Dr. Javier, so he's dead. You guys got your Shoggoth blown into bloody chunks, but it didn't technically die. You got your rival stuffed into there for years and years, where you... Did you guys put him down? I have it in my notes here that you just kind of put him back.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think we put him in a regular... room.
Safe room.
Yeah, one that's just moving at normal one-to-one time with the outside world to quote-unquote recover.
Yeah, if
I
you
mean,
can.
recover? I mean, I guess if he wants,
have,
but...
like, a screen in there that records, like, Isaac saying, calm down. I'm here.
Don't do that.
Also, you guys did take all of his metal mines away.
Yeah. So he's just a normie. Or a allomancer. You should force feed him aluminum every day, Artie. Just a little bit.
What does that do again?
It makes it so, well, if he burns it, he'd have to burn it. But if he burns it, then it depletes all his metal mines. It's still a conscious choice, but depending on what he has stored, he might not be able to sleep. So,
all that being said and all that, you guys had a run-in with Solar, one of the few heroes who is still alive from the days of Dagon, and in that whole big business, who seems to be rather cynical. He seems like he's been alive a little too long and has a few screws loose, but is still a decent guy.
yeah, I remember him. He's cool.
We also encountered a few other heroes on the way from the GDIN, where they had confirmed that you guys did indeed summon a controlled Shoggoth, not an unbound one. Big difference and very important distinction to these people. They don't give a fuck if you have a bound Shoggoth. They give a lot of fucks if you have an unbound Shoggoth.
You let them know I keep my friends on a very good leash. Also, I'm still playing my game.
still do my taxes.
That's fine.
Whoa, that's
I'm
a fucking refund. Thanks, Trump.
I'm
Okay.
playing Half Sword. What was your refund?
It's at $4,000 right now. That don't look right.
How
I'm gonna take it.
I'll go get it. Hey, listen, you want to be extra careful because I'm pretty sure they're fucking everyone this year.
See, here's the thing. I've done my regular. Last year I got fucked because my regular pay is like $65,000 a year. But I did like 12. Last year I did like
Can I?
8,000 in OT, and that just increased my my taxable rate. Well, it didn't. I didn't get a benefit for that because I don't have a kid or anything. So I just had to pay money. It was so fun. I had to pay money back to the government.
I had to pay 800.
And there's no back to the government. You had to pay money to the government. They
to
did
the
nothing
government.
to earn it except send jackbooted stormtroopers to
Yeah,
your house.
I 800 bucks is what I have to pay
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, so this last year, once I realized that, I took an extra like $50 out of every check for my taxes because I wanted something back just in case some bullshit was happening.
$grand a year, but again, I don't get it taken straight out of the paycheck. I do the W-9s and have to set the shit aside.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not responsible enough to do
No, I
that.
can't do that either.
But-
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, so like this year I did
got
like
a separate
12 grand.
account that I don't touch. That's literally just named.
Yeah,
taxable.
the issue is, I'm not responsible.
Yeah, I can't.
Neither am I. That's why it's not allowed to be touched until certain things.
The very concept of that is I'm trying to work towards. I'm trying to be just as white as you, Ben. One day, that's one of my goals. But no, these the thing that Trump put in, it's like if you have like $10,000 of overtime, or you get like a $10,000 fucking like what is it? Not a credit, but something like that. So it decreases my taxable income or whatever the fuck.
But
So
you didn't quite get to 10, did you?
I got to 12, but
okay.
12.6.
I thought you said it was 8.
That was last year.
My bad.
I work like a fucking dog. But no, that's $4,000. I'm gonna take that shit, but I need to double check it in TurboTax, even though they fucking robbed me if they're gonna give me more money.
Whole ship is like 80% gun.
Bro.
But when I build the big dreadnought, I'm gonna be building it around a super Mac gun. The station-sized Mac. I'm going to go A10 style, and I'm going to build the gun, and then I'm going to build a capital ship around it.
Okay.
That's why I'm sitting here building millions of fucking parts.
On your W2, or not your W2, on your last pay stub, or if you go into ADP, does it show how much OT you did last year? Or do you not?
Yeah, we don't work OT.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
Nevada's different.
But you have a kid, so I mean, you'll get.
I don't claim him.
What?
I don't claim him.
Who claims him?
She does.
Shay?
Yeah, well, at least for right now, so he gets the Medicare and all that shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I might have been fucking up, but now I think I fucked up because Trump is talking about if even if you're an American citizen, if you take any type of government assistance, you can't vouch for someone coming into the country.
What? That's fucking bullshit.
Hey, listen, there's too many brown people here, okay? White people get uncomfortable.
You're poor, you're tired, you're huddled masses. Let us raise the lantern of freedom.
As long as they're white.
As long as they're white and not Jewish.
Exactly.
I
Jewish is okay these days.
Well, these
It
days,
depends
but
on
not
the kind of Jew, not Middle Eastern Jews.
God.
If you're a Middle Eastern Jew, then you're a war criminal.
They're like those Ashkenazis.
Let's put it this way, Jim. Orthodox Jews are some of the most fucking elitist people out there. a lot of people, like, even fucking Netanyahu is not considered entirely Jewish by the Orthodox Jews. That, because of, like, the way he's killed people and stuff like that. I don't know. People talk about fucking, Jews being angry and harsh and all that, but it really depends on which kind of Jew. If you're talking about New York Jews, then the most they're capable of is fucking whining at you about a, bagel that was toasted wrong.
Yeah.
If you're talking about fucking Middle Eastern Jews, then they'll murder you in a hotel suite halfway across the world.
But I don't think that's even a Jewish thing. I think they're just a Middle Eastern thing.
That's the point I'm trying to make, is that it's not a Jew thing, it's a regional thing. I'm quite certain if you go talk to a bunch of those Ethiopian Jews, they'll have nothing in common with your average American Jew.
Oh, fucks no. Maybe. Yeah, it depends.
There's maybe some basic religious tenets from the Old Testament, just because the Old Testament doesn't change. It's literally part of the book that, like, you can't change it. That's why I have zero respect for any of the Christian religions, other than the original one, which I have even less respect for because of all the fire and brimstone shit.
Well, hold on. First of all, Catholicism is the first true Christian religion. Second of all, none in the Catholic Bible, it says nothing about hell.
The only thing it says of it is that it smells of fire and brimstone. The point I'm trying to make is that even with those two lines, that little small description of it, even the fucking Catholics went through this whole bent of fucking popularizing what hell looks like.
Listen, I'm gonna sit here as a Catholic and tell you that hell isn't real.
A fucking children's story.
Hey, listen, I grew up Catholic. Hell is not a real place, bro. I'll be 100% real with you, bro. It's all purgatory.
Well, it was purgatory. They said smelled of fire and brimstone then, but that's
no. He does. Listen, that line is like he's talking about like this fucking. They're going to war with a bunch of fucking Philistines, and like they're talking about the fire and brimstone. They're gonna say it's more of like a figure of speech that people took. Dante's what really fucked people up.
Yes, Dante's the Inferno, and
that's what fucked people up.
All that.
Yeah, that's what added the concept of hell
again,
to
like that was not in the Catholic Bible, yet it's widely accepted by Catholics as the
Protestants. Protestant. We got to make a distinction here. All right, don't compare.
I've met more than one Catholic who gives a lot of credence.
Then they're not Catholic.
There's a lot of things that I would say would make you guys not Christian that you guys do in modern times, but you still call yourself Christian. So
well, listen. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna say that because Catholicism is the only religion that has a record dating back to Saint Peter, a disciple of Jesus. They're the real Christians.
Allegedly.
They're the real Christians, and
they also are famous for deleting certain records, like what they did to Lilith, what they did to fucking what's her face.
Yeah, but she's a woman. We don't give a shit to them. They're women.
But it makes it very clear that it's not a reliable source. For all we know, Saint Peter was never a fucking member of that religion until after Jesus died, and then he took the mantle, and there was no one else around to say that he wasn't there.
Did he literally get crucified for Christianity?
I'd have crucified him too. Fuck it, asshole.
I know you would. You're Jewish. You killed our Lord and Savior.
So he was giving other Jews a bad name.
Well, no, I'm sorry. You didn't kill him. He's paid to have him killed. Oh, distinctions, whatever.
And again, those were Middle Eastern Jews. Thank you very much.
Fair.
To bring us full circle.
Very fair. The fucking Romans. Fucking assholes.
And nobody likes Italians, not even ancient Italians, so yeah.
I think that's what we're really learning here. Italians are the root cause of all the world's problems, and maybe...
I can agree with that, especially since they keep considering themselves white and making issues out of, like, being white.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Here's what I learned recently. Did you know King James, the
Bible?
Yeah, do you know he was gay as fuck?
I mean, he was an English king. Nobody wears tights that tight and doesn't do some gay shit.
He was like openly gay, like he kissed boys in public.
Of course, wait. Any high up noble that lived in England, of course, touched boys.
Would you touch boys?
No.
And he's Australian, not a Newfoundlander. Get it right. Sorry, I take an inordinate amount of pleasure in making fun of Canadians.
Fuck, mate.
I don't know.
Finished my game, by the way.
Have you been playing Half Sword?
I've not even tried it, to be honest.
No, Aztec.
Oh no, not yet. I was trying to do this tax thing.
Oh.
Not because it's bad, I just forgot.
I wonder if there's a versus mode. I want to beat your asses.
I think if there's a like a split screen, we could probably do it with Steam Play or whatever, or remote play.
There's just something viscerally satisfying about firing a triple burst of Mac cannons into an enemy ship and watching the two parts fall away from each other in halves. Literally cutting a ship in half with Mac rounds. These things are expensive as fuck to make, but I've stockpiled over 1,000 of each round.
Yeah, I agree. Little Artie is expensive.
Max? A Mac round?
I can Mac round to my fucking wallet.
And I converted all my other guns to high explosives, so I have a wall of flak in case any smaller ship or missile gets anywhere near me.
Eat my rake, loser!
It's not as great
God damn it.
at penetrating shields as the AP rounds would be, but it's hell on wheels for defensive line. And if I need offensive capability, that's what I have salvos of missiles and max slugs for. How's that for armor penetration? And even if it doesn't penetrate the armor, the Shiva nuke will fucking EMP their ass, which in atmosphere is a death sentence. It'll just drop out of the sky and explode. Only thing that I need to be wary of is someone else hitting me with a Shiva. But that's why I have all of this fucking flak rounds that can reach out up to 5 kilometers away to delete that shit before it gets anywhere near me. All kinds of nope when it comes to getting nuked myself.
Oh, eat rake!
Okay, so where were you? You guys did that. So you guys came back after your mission and were told to rest. You guys have some downtime now if you want to do any side character stuff. We were picking up quite literally right after mismanagement told you guys to get some rest. You are still covered in gore and other shit from the fight.
I want to go to the
Especially
time
you,
chamber. Yeah, I want to go to the time chamber and rest and recycle, like, do my medals and shit. Meditate. I'm gonna just call it meditate. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll go take a shower, I guess.
You take a shower. Several meaty chunks get stuck in the drains, and several small drones come out of the woodworks to clean it.
I want to go. I want to put myself in a protective bubble and wander my new landscape.
What do you mean protective bubble?
Oh, I want to go into the a regular timed bubble. I want to let everything still kind of like roll at the pace it's going, but I just want to examine the world.
As you're moving through the world, you see time rapidly move around you to the point where several things try to get close to you and end up veering away as soon as they reach the edge of your time bubble. It seems as if they touch your time bubble and reel back as if they're getting shocked or something. Nothing actually enters in, but the world passes rapidly around you. As it does, you notice there are several creatures there that seem to be evolving in front of you, including several of those ghost shark variants, which are getting bigger, meaner, and filled with more appendages as time goes on.
Can I have the drones monitor for like signs of life, of intelligent life?
Sentient life is what you're looking for. Yeah, sure.
Should we kill sentient life on the spot?
I don't know. I hadn't decided yet.
I feel like if we get sentient life, they might find out a way to break through.
Hold on, Ben. Can they technically come back because they come from?
You did not actually alter them. If they have any issues adjusting, it would be because their bodies themselves have actually evolved to the essentially stable biome of your place. So if they had any issues, it would be basically the same thing as coming onto a new planet, not being able to deal with any sort of microbes or something without a proper suit, stuff like that. They would need time to acclimatize properly, but in theory, it's possible. Those creatures did not originate inside in the fashion that we discussed earlier with you alternating reality. They're the children of creatures that you brought in from the outside.
I'm good. We could say... With my slug... can I... Actually, I don't know what's happening in there. So, Artie would have to get me first, but... I could, in theory, order my slug off to, eat any sentient life.
Your Shoggoth does not have the self-control to be allowed to go into the general population of that area. I would highly advise against letting him just... God damn it.
Oh, we could...
Yes.
I would highly advise against letting him just roam around in there because, frankly, he's going to end up eating a lot more than you want him to.
Or we could just, like, create a drone inside the place.
Can we create
that would kill any sentient?
Well, honestly, now that Artie has specifically said he wants to be told, then I will tell him if and when it happens. If or when, I should say.
Something else we could do is, increase the gravity. Make them stronger.
Do you know what happens to a deep water fish when you bring it up to the surface?
It expands.
I do. Turns to a blob.
Might we not find a path of peace?
Do you know why?
Pressure.
Nitrogen,
Sure,
expanding
pressure.
the oxygen cells in the blood.
Oh.
No, Artie. Actually, it's because their body is acclimatized to the pressure, and as the pressure gets lower, their skin is actually not strong enough to contain their innards.
Yeah.
If you let them adapt to a high-pressure environment, bringing them into a low-pressure environment will straight up kill them, not make them stronger, as you put it.
Speaking of terms,
Those fish, by the way, in case you didn't know, anglerfish are literally longer than people. From like the tip of their teeth to the tip of their fin, they are bigger than a
when
person, in case you didn't
they
know that.
shrink.
And they Well, no, it's the males that are tiny. They don't.
Oh, okay.
The females are large.
When they get up there.
When they get up to the top, their internal organs rupture, and they start getting tears in their skin randomly. They literally rupture like a balloon without enough pressure to keep everything together. They don't have the as strong a skin or lining to their organs to be able to survive in a low pressure environment. That's why hopping into a vacuum, that's one of the reasons why hopping into a vacuum will instantly kill a human. Your organs will rupture, your eyes will explode and shit like that before you even have time to freeze to death. Regardless of the whole Goku thing, playing around with fucking pressure differentials like that and adaptations to differential pressures is how you make biological organisms literally fucking explode.
Okay, I want to set the drones to monitor for
gravity, not pressure. Sorry.
You wanna do what? Sorry.
I want to set the drones to monitor for signs of life, and then set them to like.
Sentience, I assume you mean.
Yeah, and then I want to set them to protect, to help protect but not be spotted.
So, stealthy uplift.
Let reason rule and wear rage.
If you identify a sentient species, you want the drones to monitor without being detected and do what they can to uplift the species without being detected.
Yes, I also want to study his creature for any type of improvements we can make to our armors or weapons over a specific.
Shoggoth, you mean?
Yes. So I'll set a drone specifically to just follow it around and observe.
Well, since that's in the accelerated time area, as soon as you do that, many years pass after that in the blink of an eye for you. And the biggest thing you're getting is that it is very easy to injure. It does not have that tough of an exterior skin. What makes it terrifying is its high-speed regeneration. Like Majin Buu, it can regenerate from even a single cell left behind. On top of that, what do you call it? Even if it is completely destroyed, its spirit still exists inside the astral or the void. If you have a bridge between it and the astral, i.e. the summoner here, then it can reconstitute itself with an act of will from the summoner itself.
If you split it, would it turn into two?
No. When you split it, it does something where half of the biomass goes into a sort of hibernation state, where it is not technically part of the monster, but is biomass set aside for the monster. The monster can then reconstitute itself back up to its larger state, leaving that inert set of biomass in a sort of backup, or unused state. However, it seems to only be capable of doing this within your little space, to use as a sort of backup flesh pile. Something about the nature of your space keeps this inert flesh from breaking down immediately.
Nice. Alright. That's all I'm doing for now, just observing.
You also notice it's got kind of a sick sense of humor. It plays with its food.
I like it.
A lot of the time while the food is still alive.
Yay.
Okay. I want to... What the f*** do?
Let us parley rather than parison.
Oh, and all three of you get a message on the Priority GDIN channel to your communicators. Artie, you don't see yours yet because you're in your alternate dimension. But it is a high priority message that comes through. As soon as you open it, it says, "Hey there, friends. It's Solar. Just wanted to make sure you had my contact info in case you ever wanted to go have a beer."
Oh, right there. Or in the thingy.
No.
None of you guys said that you were going into that. So
Okay.
No.
Okay.
only Artie said he was going in.
Yeah, I'm probably just finished my shower by now. Looking out for that.
Yeah, he said he went to take a shower.
Oh yeah, I'm just
I
meditating.
just feel
Okay.
covered in
And you're
saliva.
meditating inside there. Yeah, so you don't see the message because you're meditating in there.
Okay.
But though, to be fair, you could already be done if you want. I assumed you were already done.
Yeah, it should be done. Should be done.
I'll go into the space as well. I want to go into the void energy field, like mini room, mini back.
Well, you were outside when the message came in, so you saw it.
Yeah.
You know that the high priority message, quote unquote, was literally just him abusing the high priority message system to make sure you guys had his contact info, even though he already gave it to you guys.
Wait. Bye. He won't help me with that issue. I'll step into the room. I'll say, I'll actually do. Azul would love some beer. He said he'll be ready tonight. Just pick him up randomly.
Say again? What?
I said Azul would love some beer later tonight. Just pick him up later.
Who?
You mean
I-
really?
Azulian, yeah. Azulian.
Ah. Sorry. For a second, I thought you said Azuriel, and I'm like, what is this, Elder Scrolls?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm basically asking him to just kidnap Aztec without his permission.
Am I hearing this?
Yeah, you're in the little time chamber, and again, unless you want to be done already, you can literally. Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
You stepped out, and you got the message that the guy is using the high priority message system to remind you guys that he's available to go out for beer.
Well, thank you.
Much appreciated. Who is this? Solar?
Yeah.
Huh. Would you be down to go to that hero club guy? Oh,
He sends you back a message. Why not?
Yeah, that hero club would be lit. Might see somebody. Might have some fun with.
I do want to go into the chamber or the space. So I want to try out something.
A tentative
try
maybe. So. Yeah.
I want to try making a void bomb summon.
Just void bomb.
Like a nuke, but without radiation, but with void. Level 8.
And you're doing this inside the headquarters space?
Yeah. I'll make sure I'm have a protective shield over me in the reality too. So
The protective shield over you and the reality too. What does that mean? And how are you doing that?
I said in the reality, just I make the room and I have dozens of blast-proof glass between me and where I'm summoning the bomb.
You summon it, take one look at it, and realize you should not detonate this inside a artificial space ever. Doing so is an incredibly bad idea and will probably create a black hole in here.
Oh. I see. That's interesting.
You take a look at it and realize that a void bomb is something terrifying that you should probably never show anybody that you can create on a whim.
Huh?
It seems like the property of a quote-unquote void bomb is something that causes reality to implode on itself and causes the physical reality where the void bomb strikes to invert with its space in the void.
Put it back and I'll change it to a normal.
You realize you could literally start another Dagon invasion using a few of these. Hell, you could blow up a massive amount. Hold on. Let's see. At power level 8, how big of a gate can you make? Let's find the chart.
I can directly just... Right.
In the year of our Lord, 1475.
Yes, you can just punch holes in reality to let void creatures invade if you want.
The Empire limps along.
I see.
Together by quills.
Am I able to make a void gate?
No one important starts drinking before noon. Frankenberg sits proud on its edge.
As soon as you begin wondering this, you feel your power for summons twinge, keying you into the fact that yes, you could literally create a summon that makes a void gate. You could create a 1 mile radius, so 2 miles across sphere of non-reality.
Could I change the void bomb into a normal bomb that would just explode? Kind of like art.
You desummon and then resummon.
Yeah.
You could literally recreate Artie's power with a summon.
Do that, recreate it, and see how much damage I can do.
About the same amount as Artie, to be honest. A little under, because Artie had more points to sink into it than your summon, and it doesn't actually get the power up to rank 8 because of how fucking expensive Artie's power is. Artie's power is only at like a 4 or a 6, somewhere around there, and yours only gets to like a 2 or a 3 with that number of points.
Okay. I'll exit. I'm guessing... I didn't say I put any clothes on.
Also, I didn't bother with the immortality bit because you can literally just resummon it. And if you wanted to do the thing where it can just keep popping and reconstituting itself, it would be a lot more involved. And that power would end up at rank 1 or 2 instead, which isn't bad, but it's not great either. The only thing you're going to be able to consistently destroy is like hard materials.
I actually don't mind going to the hero bar as I go out. I'll say that.
You're still on the outside, Aztec? In your little rooms, I guess?
No, I'm done. I'm out. I'm back in reality, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're in your guys' suite in the tower.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you took a shower. You were by far the most covered in gore.
I burned off all the gore.
Oh, that's right, you did. I remember now. Well, a lot of it was iCore too. You still burned it off, but, you know, technical terms.
Yeah.
So I guess 2 of you want to go out with Solar to the bar?
Mm-hmm. He hasn't came out yet, so he doesn't know what's going on.
Zounds! Gosh!
Oh, they want it from here. Okay.
Oaf!
I want to stay in my little world and practice dodging super fast attacks. Or my reaction time. I don't know.
You want to go in a hyperbolic time chamber and fight? Oh, wait, no.
No?
I mean, I could spar against it, but I don't. That's a lot.
You could literally make a sparring dummy if you wanted.
True, but if you go to the hero club with us, you could fight in like a practice arena.
He doesn't even know you guys are going to the club. You guys, nobody told him.
You want to go to the hero club with us and fight in this practice arena, or just get drunk?
I don't want to hang out with fucking Solar. Fucking gay ass Solar.
Technically, he's bi.
You know what I mean.
Really, he just anything that won't break after like 3 thrusts, and he's game.
Yes.
Damn.
You know, I could probably make a summon for that.
And you could certainly try.
I think the best way to do that would be like maybe like a.
Rauche. Have mercy on me. I spared.
Are we going to the bar? Are everybody going to the bar? Or
I don't want to go without Artie.
yeah,
Catch hooks.
that's what.
Rain check.
I don't feel comfortable hanging out with a guy that can move faster than I can react.
Monster.
I can move faster.
You realize he could just kidnap you?
But I wouldn't.
Blast.
I mean him. Solar.
I mean, Artie, you have.
Schnauzer.
What's your agility?
Hold on. My agility? It is... Zero.
What's your dodge?
Zero?
Yeah. He can move faster than you can react. Definitely.
Vretz.
That's, I mean, I said it for a
To be
reason.
fair, so can those two. You literally, your reflexes are average human.
Mercy, good side.
My
now.
reflexes are 8. I could also enhance them.
You are like peak human blessed heads. You're at like where Batman would be after a lifetime of training. "14 is the Flash, and Aztec can crank his senses up to an 18.
Could I, in theory, do a level 8 summon that would improve my agility?
In theory, yes. But again,
Well,
that wouldn't be you. That would be your summons and buffing, but you'd be able to get there. You'd also, in theory, be able to boost Artie that much. So if it's really a concern, you could literally just drop a summon that hangs out on him all night to give him reflexes.
And Omnitrix. You can press it and then turn into like get the summon out, and I guess it just has it all the time.
Yes.
I was thinking more of just like a little spider that hangs out in his pocket or some shit.
No, it would
Spider.
definitely be a worm.
Pocket spider.
Cuckold.
But it could literally even take the shape of like a bracer or a ring, even if it's alive, and you could wear it like it's a fucking piece of jewelry. It doesn't matter. What's it gonna be, guys?
I'm up for the hero, but it's up to Artie.
Yeah, if Artie doesn't want to go, we can rain check it.
Fine, let's go. Listen, I'm not gonna be a party pooper.
Because that's going to be at night.
I don't really care. He sent the message sometime. Blastheads was the one who invited him out tonight, while claiming it was Aztec who invited him out.
I was just rolling along with it.
I also want to check what our next missions are. Just in case.
You have a 1-day pass to do whatever the hell you want and relax. After that, there seems to be several non-time sensitive missions. One of which is an item retrieval from a different corporation, one of which is a security job on an overseas freighter that is moving through area formerly infested with void monsters, basically protection against sea monsters. And a third job is escorting a VIP during a business meeting. The VIP
show you
would
a
be
VIP.
from Inferno Corps.
You know, I don't trust us with the VIP. Funny enough. I feel like we probably end up killing them.
It does stand out to you a little bit because before, when mismanagement told you guys about your contracts, you didn't think you'd end up getting contracts like this one after how you guys handled some of the other early missions, but there it is, right there on the possible missions dossier. Escorting a VIP.
VIP escorting the ship for a void determinated.
Yeah, easy mission. We just hide him in my asshole.
I think we always got into mission to mission.
But again, you have a day of rest in between choosing those missions.
I'm gonna watch movies all day.
I don't want to rest. Let's just go.
Oh, damn. Alright, never
I
mind.
got my plea, and thy godness grant me leave to live.
You can hop straight into a mission, or you can go to the bar. It really doesn't matter. Again, he sent the message in general, not necessarily meaning
Let's go to
tonight.
a mission. To a mission.
Darn.
You guys really want to do a mission? Or go to the bar?
I'm down for either or.
Rauche.
I don't care. I can run any of them.
Squandro.
I kind of want to fight some other heroes and kill them. That was kind of fun before.
Already missed that, yeah. We're fighting. You fight other heroes in the bar.
I'm villain. Villains do.
Yeah, it's essentially a rumble ring type thing. Well, they'll pay you to hop in the ring to do a blood sport with other heroes and villains. The matches are non-lethal, but there's also disclaimers that you can die in the ring, that there is a field up meant to prevent any accidental deaths, but deaths do happen. At least one person permanently died last time they went there.
Well, how come you guys didn't tell me about this magical place?
Oh, you were.
It was the side thing that they did while you were gone.
Okay.
They had a
How
choice
about
between
let's
a
go to
side
the
mission
bar.
and
Let's go pick up Solar, and then let's go there.
Okay, let's do this. I'll put on my pimp suit because I think that looks nice and fancy. My character will think this is like peak fashion.
You do have a pimp suit. I did say that you had a pimp suit.
Actually, I wasn't covered in gore. I already got that shit off.
You showered and got it all off, yeah.
No, beforehand. I had to summon remove it.
Sure. You have a laundry summon. It shows up and engulfs you like a gelatinous cube and poof, clean, starchy clothes.
I just remember just doing that beforehand. Getting that offering.
Well, I don't remember describing it, so that's how I'm describing it now. You got eaten by a gelatinous cube that didn't actually knock you off your feet or move you. It moved over you like some sort of horrific car wash. And you were clean.
And I want my level 8 summon free for this, so I guess the slug off will be desummoned.
You want your level 8 summon to do what? And by the way, you had another level 8 summon before when you tested the bomb out, so
Yeah.
you already...
I already desummoned the slug off.
Yeah, you already desummoned it.
It's still desummoned.
Well, I mean, you desummoned him when you did the bomb test.
I'm just saying, still desummoned. So, I can use
Well,
it.
I mean, you desummoned him before, and you haven't resummoned him, so yeah, he's still desummoned.
And I want a... Are you guys doing anything beforehand?
No.
So, you guys wait a little while, getting ready, and then right around the time where the sun begins to start setting, there's a knock at your guys' suite door.
I guess I'll open it.
Solar is sitting there in the hallway with several frazzled-looking security guards standing there as if they were trying to stop him from just walking into their building. As soon as he sees you, he goes, "Hello, friends. Are we ready to go to the bar?"
Yeah. Are you guys stupid? Yeah, I'll talk to the security guards.
They look at you annoyed, and the one in charge, who seems to be in charge, an angry-looking, purple-skinned demon man, says, "You know, considering that we were trying to prevent someone from just barging into your home, you should probably be a little more polite."
You should probably recognize him, right? And like, even if he came to the intent to kill, wouldn't it be the best action to call somebody else in?
He gives you an annoyed look and says, "Be that as it may, procedure is procedure, and I don't have the authority to disregard procedure like that."
That's kind of stupid.
He shrugs
like
and
a
says,
fish trying
"Take
to-
it up with management."
I mean, mismanagement or...
He rolls his eyes, gives a exasperated sigh, and walks away from you without saying anything else. He says, now that he's in your room as he's walking away, he's your problem. He looks at you guys, grins, and as you look closer at him, you see he's in a very, very snug, tight-fitting suit that seems to be made of some sort of spider silk.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. We were gonna get fucking hammered off of a cheap liquor and then go to the fighting pit.
He shrugs and waves his hand negligently and says, "Oh, these are cheap. I can get tons of these suits like they're nothing. Small price to pay for having fun with the boys, am I right?"
Sure,
guess-
fuck it.
And then he shrugs and says, "Besides, I made these out of steel weaver threads, so they could probably take a 50 cal round without breaking. I kind of need clothes that tough so I don't accidentally break them."
Yeah, me too. I guess.
He looks at you and says, "I would think that you'd want cheap clothes with how quickly you run through them."
I'd prefer no clothes, but apparently that's an
Pretty sure
issue.
these clothes are
He nods very seriously and says, yes, you're not the only one who's gotten public indecency charges. It's not our fault the clothes are made too flimsy, am I right, brother?
Hey, you didn't listen. You never had your entire life ruined. All right. To this day, people call me a child Diddy.
Child Diddy.
A child Diddy? I've never heard that one before.
I think
How
he's
much is
using,
that?
I think he's using Diddy as a verb.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy existed in this world.
I was gonna say I saw all the headlines. I never saw that one though. Must have been the Daily.
He shrugs and says, never believe what they tell you in the headlines. They keep saying I'm straight, and look at me.
Fair enough.
Listen, I just. I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just go.
He's like, besides, all you have to do is ask them where the victims are. Get at least one victim testimony.
They did.
All right? When? I never saw them actually interviewing a child that said you touched them.
I'm pretty sure they did. There was a whole slander campaign.
Yeah, but from what I remember, that, and by the way, they didn't actually have any children interviewed for that. They just had a bunch of news reports claiming you did a thing.
Oh, shitty human clothes. Alright, let's go. I sulk behind everybody.
He chuckles and moves with you guys to the shuttle bay.
Shut up, eh? I thought we were gonna go a limo.
Same thing. It's a hover limo.
Huh? I guess we go get in it.
You guys are taken back to the Rumble Ring. And this time, when you guys get out of the car, the doorman seems to recognize at least you two, Aztec and Blast, and nods at you. Before sizing up Artie with a suspicious eye before nodding, then he turns over to look at Solar, and his eyes go wide before he steps out of the way as quickly as he fucking can, before giving a polite bow and saying, "Oh, Solar, sir, welcome back."
I do want to put my my seer summon on myself as like a ring, I guess.
Seer summon?
It's just a perception summon so I can look at shit.
Okay, perception summon, because precognition is a different power entirely. Keep that in mind, Jim.
Actually,
You have to be very specific with what you mean when you say shit like that, because
I forgot to open my notepad. I have the specific name in there. Observer summon, that it was called.
Observer, okay, there you go.
Okay. I should probably put that in here.
Let's
But yeah, you're more than welcome to turn on your observer summon.
Yeah.
As you do, you see the guy swallow nervously and stare at Solar as if he is looking at a tiger or wild animal. He seems very nervous around the guy.
You know what's funny is I could probably kill you guys just as fast as him, but you're not afraid of me.
I slap him at the back of the head.
He looks at you nervously and he says, "The difference is, sir, I'm pretty sure you would mean to be killing us if you were actually killing us. He would do it on accident."
How many times has that actually happened?
Around 24 times.
Oh,
Here?
Yes.
Eggard.
How did it happen?
He winced and he said, well, the first one was a bartender. He patted him on the back. Second one was one of the bouncers after a show match who came to shake his hand and get an autograph and accidentally ripped the man in half with a handshake.
Hold on, there's no way a handshake's gonna kill him. I walk over to him.
Solar wince and he's like, I
go over to Solar and ask him to pat me on the back and shake my hand.
He goes, you see him go to do it very lightly, pats you on the back, and your chest blows out.
Mustering all the strength I
constitute less than 6 seconds later, and you turn around to see the bouncer and several of the other patrons in line covered in gore, now looking at you horrified.
See, I'm okay.
The bouncer steps even further out of the door and says, please, right this way, sirs.
I will use my summon to clean up everybody. So everybody's nice and clean.
As soon as the gelatinous cube comes up, everybody starts screaming in terror. Those that are swallowed after trying to run away are even more horrified for a moment until it passes over them and they realize that you just cleaned them on. Then they look at you with dirty looks, like, really? Was that necessary, kind of thing? One of them looks at you grateful for not being covered in blood anymore, and the rest just looked freaked out due to the nature of how you did that.
Okay, someone fetch me some mead.
Right this way. You guys walk inside.
We go to the Inferno Corp's private area, I guess.
They do have a private section, yes.
And I will order the top line whiskey, the most expensive they kind of got in house.
Do they have any drugs?
They have a multitude of drugs that are illegal. Hold on. They have essentially a weed equivalent. They have a non-addictive and non-overdose capable cocaine equivalent, where cocaine used to be a thing until a mad scientist got a hold of it. After losing a daughter to the drug, he created a version of the drug that is impossible to overdose on.
I'll be the judge of that.
Pussy ass shit.
What kind of drug is it?
What'd you say?
What kind of drug is it?
It's a variant of cocaine that is impossible to overdose on.
Oh, yeah, sign me up. Why not?
I want to create my own drug for my own summon.
That's dangerous. Go for it, bud.
Your summon appears, and it's literally just a create control thing that is limited to drugs.
I want something to make you feel the void.
As soon as it appears, it says in the voice of the merchant from Resident Evil 4, "What are you buying?"
Give me the most high intensive drug that will make me feel the void inside out.
I want something that'll make me win the fighting pits.
Sweet.
The Void Summon looks at you for permission to give drugs to Artie.
Oh my... I don't give a fuck.
It then nods and gives you something, Artie, that looks like a stim pack from Fallout, but with an angry red liquid in it.
What is that?
In the same gruff voice, it says, "Berserker powder."
How long does it last?
Up to 10 days. He shrugs and says, but I kind of assume you'll blow yourself up at some point.
So save it. Okay, gotcha.
It nods and says, it won't persist after you've died. It shrugs and says, that's the problem with regenerators like you. You gotta keep dosing yourselves. And by the way, since this guy is a drug dealer that you made, I basically gave him all the know-how to tell you guys how to use the drugs without killing yourselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
My drugs. Makes me feel the void inside out.
He hands you what looks like a miniature black hole. Cat.
I swallow this, right?
It nods at you. As soon as it hands it to you, you see several security guards stiffen and look at you until they see that you're a void-based life form, and then they still keep an eye on you and an eye on the drug in your hand as you see their faceplates seem to have some sort of scanner that picks up the drug. They're looking at you suspiciously.
Swallow it.
You swallow it, and the one guy nods and then turns away as if he just wanted to see you eat it before looking away. Make sure no one else was taking it. Your pupils dilate, and you start to see the void and the astral overlaid on everything else. Freaky creatures moving back and forth, little miniaturized, little spirit-type things moving back and forth. You swear you could reach out, grab one of the creatures, and yank it into reality if you wanted.
I will yank it out and I'll make it like a balloon toy.
You grab what looks like a small little fish-looking thing that looks like it can be inflatable. As soon as you make contact with it, it starts writhing in your hand in the physical reality, and every security guard that was looking at you snaps to attention, points their weapons at you, and starts screaming at you to get on the ground.
Huh?
You just brought a fucking void creature into a public space, you dingus. They're reacting very violently.
I just disappear it.
They're still shouting at you to get on the ground.
Hey, I have bought a
Solar is just laughing and shaking his head.
Alright, guys, I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
Do I even know what's going on? I just hear...
No, you're really high.
What about me?
You can tell what's going on.
Okay, I was just regular.
You didn't grab any drugs yet.
I just wanted some cocaine.
Oh. His drug summon passes you some of that cocaine stuff.
Oh, wonderful.
Is Sona asking for anything?
You see what looks like a bartender, who seems to be the one peddling drugs to the other patron, give your summon the hairy eye when he realizes it's passing you guys drugs. He gives you a dirty look, then takes a look at Solar, and seems to decide against arguing.
That's what I fucking thought.
If you need some help...
Speaking of Solar, the security guard then looks at Solar and says, "Are these guys safe?" He nods, and then starts cajoling the little drug summon to start giving him a bunch of different kinds of drugs. He's requesting something that he calls a party popper, which seems to be a combination of around 30 different drugs.
Oh, wow. You know what? I'll take one of those too.
Yeah, I want to try one. Just one.
You don't give me three.
He looks at you, Artie, and says, "You'll probably be fine." He looks at you, Aztec, and says, "I'm not so sure about you.
Why not?
It's a risk."
Listen, let's slap 3 of these.
He chuckles darkly and says, "Let's just say I like the kind you can overdose on."
Oh, well, I can heal myself just in case.
He shrugs and says, "I'm all for informed consent. Just wanted you to know the stakes."
Yes, please.
He hands you each one of the little hypodermic capsules that he's given. He looks at you guys and says, "Now, I know, they're big, long needles, but that's because you need to inject them straight into your heart. And frankly, I need a hell of a needle to get into the heart.
Fair enough. I start burning gold and jab myself in the heart with the needle. How much do I put in?
All of it.
Okay, great.
You were each given 1 dose, and part of the drug cocktail is adrenaline.
Down.
That's one of the reasons why it goes directly into the heart.
More like I'm up. Woo! I'm up.
Yeah, Aztec, what's your, not toughness, what's the other one? Fortitude, that was it. What's your fortitude?
Depends on what I'm burning. Can I ease into it? I don't want to like if I'm too strong, will it not work? Let's say it's a 10.
Solar. This is a drug cocktail strong enough for solar. I am pretty sure if you cranked it all the way up to your maximum, it would still affect you the way it's supposed to.
Okay, then yeah, 14 probably.
14, because you can
right
go
now.
to an 18.
I know, but I don't know if I should.
Your pupils go wide, your breathing picks up, your hands start shaking, and everything around you starts slowing down, like you're a fucking Sharingan user.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Not enough to be like distorting your cognition of what's happening around you, but definitely enough to be like you can react a lot faster. You too, Artie, if you're doing it, blast heads. To your drug-addled mind, you see the two of them inject the needles into their hearts. Artie immediately plops face forward and starts convulsing on the ground and foaming from the mouth.
I probably start laughing, I'm not gonna lie.
Artie, your mania goes up by 1. You are, in my notes, that would put you at a 5.
What happened?
You injected the drug cocktail, right?
3 of them.
He only gave you 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then yes.
You fall flat on your face, start convulsing and foaming from the mouth, and your mania goes up by 1 level. According to my notes, that should bring it to a 5.
I thought I was at a 6.
My notes say 5, so I'll let you pick.
Let me hold on. Give me 1 sec.
well, I want to.
I don't care if he wants to be more crazy.
I want to fight, so I will try to
Oh, it's down here. I'm at Mania 5 already before this.
Okay, so then that would be 6.
Okay.
Is
Is that bad?
Depends on your perspective. What do you call it?
Can I order some girls over?
Some girls?
If we gotta be part of it, we need to do it right.
It depends. Are you looking for strippers or prostitutes?
Both.
Okay, well, because there's a very distinct price difference there.
Oh,
I
we're
mean-
rich. Who cares?
I mean, is there? I mean, it's all the same shit at some point, isn't it?
Well, okay, the prostitutes will
Miami,
strip,
yeah.
but the strippers won't all prostitute.
Give us some prostitutes, because that's what we want.
You see Solar give you guys a weird look and says, "Oh, why are you asking me? Ask your handler. I thought Inferno Corps had handled that kind of thing."
Listen, we don't need prostitutes. What we need to do is get down to the fucking. I want to kill some heroes.
I'm in a very high thing.
He gives you a hard look and says, "You mean villains, right?"
Whatever.
He shrugs and says, whatever. It's all the same in the ring."
You get it.
He shrugs and says, be kind of fun to fight you, honestly. I'd probably end up as a standstill, but it would be entertaining to see.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean standstill? You're just gonna keep popping me over and over again, and I'm gonna keep coming back.
Exactly. Nobody wins.
Up until the point where you're popping me so fast that, like, they think I'm just dead permanently, and then you just let me respawn after the competition.
He shakes his head and says, "No, they have your dossier. They know better."
Honestly, I think it'd be fun if we go do 1v1s.
He shrugs and says, I wasn't planning on fighting you anyway. You guys are my friends.
Yay. As I will contact this manager. Prostitutes, please.
You hear a tired, exasperated sigh. And she goes, "Fine, they'll be there in a little while."
Jesus, really?
You do realize this is you work for demons. Prostitutes are the least of the things that they're going to be okay with giving out. Like, what? They're also considered the local government in their area, like a
The
state.
prostitutes?
No, the Inferno Corps.
Oh.
So what is illegal in their... The things that are legal in their territory are what they say is legal in their territory. The only thing globally banned is void research.
You mean what he's doing?
Sort of. Him is sort of a gray area because he's not technically doing any of the hard sciences. He's using his natural senses, which is only possible because he's part void himself. So it toes the line. It's a gray area, and if somebody really wanted to make a stink about it, they probably could. Whether or not it would go through as, something they could punish him for would be up to you guys and how you'd argue it. But as far as Inferno Corps goes, you could literally go out and blow up an entire town full of infrastructure, and all you'll get is a, "Hey, don't do that again, that was annoying to deal with." And then they invested in PVC pipe and made a killing.
Oh yeah, I'll sign myself up for the 1v1s.
When you go to sign up, the dude behind the counter seems to be the same dude as last time, and he gives you a respectful nod and says, "Welcome back, sir."
Varlet.
Thank you. I don't know. Is tipping culture a thing in this world?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll tip him like...
Though it's not considered wrong to not tip people, it is considered very polite to tip them, but not entirely necessary. It is considered going above and beyond to tip certain people. If they're doing something above and beyond for you, you're supposed to tip them. But if it's just somebody who's like a doorman or something, it's considered very polite for you to have tipped them.
But not black people, right?
No, you're supposed to give them drugs.
Okay.
That's considered polite. No, I'm joking.
9mm rounds for their Glock.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's the void people that you have to be weirded out about because you never know what's going to be toxic to them or something.
I tip him, what would be a good amount? Like 20k?
That's like a third of his yearly salary.
I'll tip him 20k.
I'll tip him another 20k.
I'll tip him like $2. Pat him on the shoulder. And tell him, good job.
I pray, let me go hands on harm.
You know what? $2.50. Treat him like my Uber drivers.
Not off swear this.
Thanks, bud.
And here I thought you were going to go with Tree Fitty.
No. That's kind of racist, man.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Stingy.
I am part Loch Ness monster.
You know, I'm surprised he hasn't sent over the girl yet.
Oh, she coming. She coming.
You know, I still can't believe my boot gun came in useful last time.
Yeah, right. Ooh, I could lower my taxable income by saying I technically did do Uber. Let's go. Fuck it. Why not?
I thought Uber was a 1099, so that you have to pay taxes on what you earn.
I earned $200. My car cost me more than that. It's.
I don't think. Listen, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, but
I've been doing this for years.
But also, you don't have to report anything under 600.
I know, but I am reporting it. So
listen,
I am. It's my second job. I've had it for like 10 years. I report it every year. My car keeps costing me money, and I keep using it sometimes for Uber. It's not, you know, it's not period. It's on and off. But it's like it's definitely throughout the year. So that means I get to fucking write off my phone bill for the whole year. At least that's what I do. Some gas, some other shit. I just do my best to make that number go up.
Taxes in July.
You file taxes in July? Storm, father.
That must be just Australia then.
Yeah. I think the last day we file taxes is April something.
That's when we file taxes in July.
That's the last day. That's like you can't go past that.
I just know they're cracking down on all that DoorDash shit. So like, I just don't listen. Just be careful, bud. Just be careful.
My audit risk is low, but it's always been low.
Well, you know, any other year, any other president, I'd be like, yeah. But with this fucking piece of
suing the
shit,
IRS for $10 billion. They're not gonna have the money to go after me.
What do you think they're gonna get the money to pay him?
Not from me. That's for damn sure.
Hopefully, you hope.
But my refund is peaking at 29.91 because I don't get all of the money I worked for. Apparently, I can only you only deduct a third of your overtime. Not
what? I thought it was up to a certain amount.
It's up to 12,500, and I have 12,600. But all of that doesn't count. You only deduct the time and the half, basically. So if you make time and a half for OT, you get to deduct the half.
That's not what was advertised.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not. It is a fucking lie. So hence, I am back to scamming with Uber on my taxes. I didn't want to do it this year, but guess who?
Fuck it.
I don't know what I told him.
I was not gonna report it, but I feel like I should. I made like $2,000
with Uber.
With DoorDash.
Yeah. Okay. So I report it, right? But then, okay. So I report it, and I add in every expense you ever put into your car this year. So gas. Fucking if your car broke down, if you need new tires,
I have an electric
battery, if you charge it at home, you can don't you get a credit for that for an electric car for driving Uber with an electric
not
car?
Anymore, not after this shit with Trump.
I think you still might get it though.
No, what I get is my mileage. I get my mileage back, so like I end up making.
I get my mileage too.
So because of the no tax on tips, I'm pretty sure they'd knock off 800 off the top, and then I'm pretty sure it's like $800 for the amount of mileage that I use because they sent me a fucking email, and then I think I end up paying like 150 if I report it.
See, when I just started doing Uber, I would have to pay like $100. I would have to pay like maybe $100 or whatever. Or 150, that sounds about right. And then I started adding expenses because it's like, this is dumb. This car, I don't know. I have, if I paid like 400 for some repairs this like last year. I added that. My phone bill is deductible. So
Only
my whole
half,
phone bill for the
technically.
year. Say what you want.
I mean, it is half. My boss, because we use work phones at work for that reason.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, listen. All I know is DoorDash is a 1099 job, so like they already don't deduct anything. So like I feel like it would look real sketch if I start like claiming refunds on like.
no, not really. You have expenses.
You do, but like it's not like they're deductions. They're not refunds. So like if
It's
you
a
just don't pay.
deduction. Yeah.
You just don't
that's
pay
what I'm
money,
saying.
right?
Yeah. It lowers my taxable
Overall,
income.
yeah. No, you're pushing it into your other shit. Isn't that
Yes.
fraud?
What?
Isn't the word
No.
for that like fraud?
No, the word for that is I'm broke. And I had to pay money for my car and then use my car for Uber. I don't care how it works, but that's what that is. My car is a fucking it's a continued drain on my wallet.
You're not fair. You're not fair. I can't even hate on it. You're right.
It is an expense that I need to put money into so that I can do my other dumbass bullshit job when I need to, which isn't often, but it lowers my taxable income. It deducted it by like it deducted like $3,000 from my taxable income, which upped my refund by like $400 because of my other job. When I only did Uber, then it didn't work like this. No.
Well, listen. I just hope I don't know this year. I shouldn't.
I'm scraping up $3,000 right now from these fuckers.
Shay's gonna get like I know Shay's gonna get like when she claims the baby, it's gonna be like $6,000.
She's gonna get a fucking bag. Hell yeah. But
Fucking lucky.
nah, you take that money, you just bury it.
Huh?
Bury it, and you forget about it for 3 months.
Otherwise, I have taxes. Have another baby and maybe make double the amount.
My dad had 3 kids, and I think I saw one of his refunds one year, and it was like almost $12,000.
You can get, depending on how much you make, you can get up to like $7,000 back on each kid.
I don't think it's quite that high anymore, but
I know.
why do you look chubby?
My biological sister, Brittany, she claims they have 4 kids. This will be the last year I didn't claim all 4, but she claims 2 of them and her husband claims 2 of them. They get back like $20,000.
Yeah, I'm looking at a fucking $44,000 fucking refund. I don't know how these people do this shit.
Because they own shit and they write shit off.
This dude's getting $10K with he doesn't make any money, but he has 2 dependents with the earned income tax credit and I guess minors.
But the earned income tax credit and the minor credit, it only like $2,000, isn't it? Like $2,500 or some shit like that.
But added on to the extra shit, I guess.
But if he's not making income, what extra shit?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He says he doesn't make shit. He doesn't make money.
Again, I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if I'm right because I'm not a lawyer, but isn't that just fraud?
No, earned income like you.
No.
If you're poor or you don't make a lot of money.
No, true. I mean, everyone can qualify for the child credit, right?
Only one person can claim it back tax.
Well, yeah, obviously, whoever claims it.
But between the 2 of you, one of you may get back more money for claiming it.
I feel like I would, because I make more.
I think. But when you're doing your taxes, you can put it in hypothetically and see what it says.
Oh, I was gonna pay someone to do it.
No. Go on Turbo. Go on fucking Free Tax USA. Put in your W-2. Put in your information, or go on TurboTax. You don't have to pay anything up front, and just get the refund that it bills you. Like I have 2 tabs open, and one of my refunds is $29.91, and then I have to go through the other one and put in the same information and see what they're gonna say. TurboTax charges me money, so they can bite a dick. But I've been using them forever, so I know they're.
I've always just paid to have someone do it.
Nah, bro. I would implore you to try it, because then you could look at your refund, see what you're gonna get, and then see what you would get if you added a dependent, or see what you would get if you changed it around, and then go to your person and see what your person says, because chances are, if it's looking right online, you can just probably do it online for free. And not have to pay a person. I've never paid a person.
Consider ere the battalion joineth the crossed.
Ever in my days. My sister uses Free Tax USA. I use TurboTax, but that TurboTax, putting it in, that's how I've been able to do my my Uber shit, because it's like I do it all through TurboTax. TurboTax tells me it's fine. They say I'm not going to get audited, and I don't. I only got audited once, and that was because my mom had told me to claim her as a dependent. It's like, fuck it, whatever, I guess. And then I did, and then they're like, you can't, and then I had to give that money back. And it's like, all right, it's whatever.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know what the reason was. But I went through. I got the money, and then they're like, "Hey, that's wrong. Technically, you need to do this, or it needed to be this, and you need to get that money back, like $700 back." And it's like, all right, whatever. But I mean, that's the worst. That's the worst that's gonna happen if you get audited. They'll just say give some of that money back. But it just don't be happening to me. It's not like that. Not for this. Not for the bullshit I'm doing. I can promise you that.
I'm gonna end up with a fucking 200,000 tax return.
You can end up with a $2,000, $3,000 tax return instead of owing some money, depending on. Maybe depends. It's not gonna make something on nothing, but
I mean, I still owe money is the issue.
Yeah, well, if you add DoorDash and then you add expenses for DoorDash, it might lower your taxable income to the point that you get money back. I was trying to leave to go drink before Ben came back. I'll be right back.
No worries. Oh, the guy you guys tipped is flabbergasted, the fight coordinator. He seems to be too stunned to say anything except thank you.
Yeah. Is Soul signing up as well, or is he sitting out on this one?
He comes up looking like a happy puppy to come sign up, but as soon as they see him, the guy shakes his head and he deflates. The fight coordinator then explains nobody in their right mind would do anything other than forfeit if they saw you in the ring.
What if he has some restraints on him, like,
He sighs in defeat and says, no, he's right. They've tried that before, and I just screamed loud enough to make a shockwave and turned a man into paste. He sighs and says, I'll have to live vicariously through you, my friend. Sorry, I'm waiting for Aztec mostly. Mostly.
Why don't you like get like a cloning device that would make the clone very much weaker?
He shrugs and says, because it's considered a war crime to even try to clone me. He sighs and says, some damn GDIN treaty from years ago that no nation on the world or anywhere near it would attempt to take any genetic material from heroes to clone them. Let's just say the last people who broke this law ended up... Well, we don't use orbital strikes very often anymore, but let's just say the higher-ups made an exception for them.
I see.
Can't have it. You can't take it with you. I think it's just not. Girl, if you're gonna go all over it, okay? Why do you buy it home? You could have just taken this money.
What are you doing with life? Well, I will do a detoxification summon, so I'm not high anymore when I go into it.
Well, I was waiting for Aztec.
Might as well do. I can do that without Aztec.
If you want to, yeah.
I can just blow himself up. That's fine.
As soon as you detox, your friend seems to notice and look a little disappointed. As if he wanted to see you fight high.
Desummon the drug market summon and say, sorry friend. Any last words?
What are you selling?
I desummon him.
Sorry, I beat Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, and 5 again recently. And I got the remake for 1 so I can go back to it. I love the Resident Evil series. Forgot how fucking annoying Nemesis and Tyrant are, though. At least Nemesis, though, you can, if you hit him with enough damage, he starts dropping items, so you can literally fucking shoot items out of him. Tyrant is just an asshole. He just wastes ammo. If you hit fucking, if I hit Nemesis in the head with a single shotgun shell to put him down for like 30 seconds, there's a chance that it'll knock a crate out of him that gives me more shotgun shells. Tyrant just eats ammo, and it's annoying.
That is.
And I save all of my acid rounds for the fight at the end against Nemesis Stage 2. And all of my fucking 50 cal rounds for Nemesis Stage 3. Because that motherfucker just does not like to die, and just keeps getting bigger and meaner every time you think he's dead. I'm still laughing about the fucking Resident Evil movies making Alice.
Actually, when Aztec gets back, I'll see if we actually want to sign up for 1v1
Come here.
or... Oh,
Okay.
is Ada here?
I mean, I don't
Yep.
think he left.
Okay, cool. Do you guys want to do 1v1s or 3v3s?
There's a 1v1 match and a team bracket. The team bracket is up to 5 members on a team. So if you join in on the team bracket, you'll have 3 members against potentially up to 5.
Anyway. You guys want a challenging time? We go teams.
Teams last time, we sort of
Perspective.
wrecked them. So,
It's 2v2.
The brackets do change up based on the day. You can see a schedule up there right now that has different brackets for different days, 2v2s, 3v3s, stuff like that on different days. However, it says on the bottom that the schedule rotates and that it is subject to change at the owner's behest.
we don't know who'd be fighting though.
No, you do not have the brackets for who your opponents would be. Today is what they would call a blind day, where you are not informed who your opponents are until you're in the ring with them.
You know, fuck it. Let's just do teams.
Alright, teams though. Unless RD doesn't want to do teams, it's up to you, but
I'm down.
alright.
Awesome. You guys sign up for the fights, and you are given your drink tickets for several free drinks throughout the night. You are
I
then
chug
given
all
your
of mine
usual-
as strong as possible. No.
The guy at the bar shrugs and serves you the drink while the fight promoter that you guys tipped with $40,000 and $2.50 turns to you, Artie, and says, "Now, your other 2 friends have been here before, but I don't believe I recognize you, so please be patient with me while I give you the rundown of how this works." You go into the ring, and it's a fight. It's pretty obvious how that part works. But you are to try not to kill them. Accidents do happen, though, so it's, a disclaimer that anybody who steps in the ring is accepting the possibility of death, and that we and their opponent is not held responsible for any accidental death, so keep that in mind. Though, if you are who I think you are, I believe I recognize you, I don't think death is going to be much of an issue for you. So keep that in mind, that you are not trying to kill them, but nobody's going to get overly upset if you do. On top of that, you are given one of these tickets. He hands you a ticket with the drinks that you have comped for the night since you are fighting, and here is the docket with the odds for the prize money that you might win. You are allowed to bet on yourself for these fights, and here are the odds for your fight. He hands you the odds, and you guys have some decent odds.
Like we're favored to win this fight, or we're...
As in, at least around half the people there seem to think you'll do fine. It's the sort of bet where you'll make a little bit off of it, but not a whole lot.
I'll bet.
If your opponent wins, though, they can possibly double their money.
I bet 20k, and I'll put the. If I win, I put the money into charity.
You stand to win an extra 8,000 credits on top of the 20,000 you put in. The total pot you'd be winning back if you win would be 28,000.
What
Like
are
I
the
said,
odds
you have.
against?
Huh?
What are the odds against us? Like, what are the
3 to 1.
3 to 1. Oh.
20,000 in would be 60,000 out.
I'm gonna put up a speed bubble between just my team.
Okay.
Speed bubble. You guys want to throw for money or not?
You see Solar start laughing because you included him in the bubble because he's been hanging off of you guys like a little puppy. He laughs and says, "Aren't you all filthy rich? Isn't that chump change to you?"
I just want. Okay, yeah, all right, sorry.
I don't care about the money.
I have a gambling
I'm trying to win, you fucking pussy ass bitch.
I have a gambling
He shrugs and says, "I mean, if you want to do it for shits and giggles, I'm not going to say
no,
no.
it's fine,
But
it's
doing
fine,
it for money seems a little ridiculous, considering how much you're paid on a daily basis."
Nah.
Are you gonna bet
it's not a
anything?
Speed bubble off. No. Yeah. I'll bet $16.29 on us.
I ain't gonna lie, I always talk to Solar.
The bookkeeper looks at you strangely and says, "That's an odd number to bet, but sure, buddy."
Appreciate you.
He shrugs and says, "No skin off my teeth. I'm stuck here till the end of the night anyway."
I feel bad for you. Here, I have an extra K.
He smiles and says, "Hey, thanks." You guys have about 20 minutes till your match starts if you want to sit down and drink. Artie already said he wants the strongest shit to drink, and he realizes that it is literally drinks comped for the night. So you can stand in front of the bar and just pound drinks.
I want the most expensive stuff to have in house. Whiskey, fries.
The bartender gives you a sideways look for ordering expensive shit with your comp ticket, but complies.
Oh, I want to do the same.
He gives a defeated sigh as he gives you your liquor as well. Artie,
Thank you.
he looks at you, and before, with you just ordering drink after drink, he looked very exasperated, but after seeing what your friends ordered, he seems to be a little more polite. Artie, your mania is telling you that this guy's plotting something. That clearly he's in cahoots with the fight organizer and that they're plotting something, that they're trying to get him, or that they're trying to embarrass you or frame you for something else once you get in the ring. You just know it. It's the same fucking child thing all over again. You just have to be able to keep your wits about you so they don't catch you off guard and be able to accuse you of something again.
These motherfuckers.
And Blast, you have a mania score of at least 2, according to my notes here. So to you, this guy has a problem with you because your Void research, bud. Every time you learn more about the Void, your mania was increasing. Not my fault if you didn't write them down.
No, I remember I had 1 at least.
At least 1. You have 2. This guy clearly has some problem with you because of your race.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, but this guy's giving you the hairy eye from it. It has nothing to do with you ordering expensive drinks from comp tickets or the ridiculous shit you were doing with the drugs you were taking or pulling out fucking void monsters from nowhere and needing a world-class hero to vouch for you. It has nothing to do with that. This guy's just racist. It's clearly because of your void blood. Aztec, whether you care is beyond me. I'm not going to tell you, but you are socially aware enough to know that these two guys are making people, at least the staff and some of the other patrons, very uncomfortable.
I'm going to try and just see if I can...
Mostly blast heads. It works pretty well. They seem to relax, but still give your group a wide berth.
Yeah.
They're not shooting nervous glances and meandering towards the door.
I want to make it so that they think it's funny, you know? Not like
You can't quite get to that point because of how nervous they are, but you do
Okay.
realize once you start messing with their emotions that several of them were quite literally about to leave,
Actually,
and that the owner of the place would have been probably annoyed with you for chasing away a bunch of patrons.
storms.
okay, I'm going to.
Casually
Just go.
throwing around powers like time bubbles and yanking void creatures out of the ether and giggling about it because you were on drugs at the time. It tends to make people nervous. Add on to the fact that you're there with Solar himself, who seems to be getting a kick out of your antics and not stopping you at all. It's making people nervous, especially since he has a reputation of accidentally killing people when he has fun.
I'll ask Solar if he's betting on us.
He gives 2 thumbs up and says, "You can't see the third one, but I'm giving you 3 thumbs up, friend."
Is the third one down there?
He gives you a shit-eating grin and says, "You know it."
I see.
After a little while of you guys just hanging out, drinking a little, Artie a lot. Artie, you're shit-faced drunk. Like stumbling over drunk. Add that to the cocktail you were on before, and you are incredibly inebriated, slurring your words, blurry doubled vision, all the good stuff.
What were the betting odds?
It is frankly a miracle that you're standing up. They've been getting better the more and more people have been watching Artie pound drinks.
Okay. Okay.
And now you'll probably, with him putting the 20k down that he put instead of 8,000 back on top of that for a win, it'll be closer to 12k back.
Actually, fuck it. Put 200k on.
Cool. Then it would be a total of around 120k. Again, Solar gives you a weird look, like, why do you care?
Huh?
He just looks at you and says, "Why do you care? I've seen your file. Your net worth is over 1,000 times that amount."
Is put 200 million. Alright. 200 million, yeah.
He snorts and says, "Still a drop in the bucket for you guys. But sure." Also, he points up at the sign that says, "Betting limit, 200,000. I'm pretty sure exactly is they're trying to exactly prevent what you're doing here by dropping millions on yourself.
We have the prostitutes, right? I'll turn to the prostitutes. I give them all 200k. I'm like, bet on me.
That's smart. Okay.
They
Okay,
all
what up?
shrug, and one of them says, "That'll be $10,000." She holds out her hand.
I've been drinking as well. I'm probably a lightweight with drinking.
You said you sobered up and that you only had a top shelf drink. You literally forcibly sobered yourself up with one of your summons.
Hermione is too. She probably doing this because I'm a vigor. Boop going here is an
Well,
option.
she's doing that because she wants money. You ordered a bunch of gold diggers, and now you're sitting here surprised that they're digging for gold.
If you guys win, you guys get half the rewards. If I win, you get half the rewards. Sure.
Yes, you should be trying to enrich your host.
She shrugs and says, "But I get nothing if you lose. 10,000, please."
Oof.
But you get more if I do win.
She shrugs and says, "Yeah."
I'm gonna help him with a soothing. I'm just gonna tickle her mind.
Now, she's already calm. She's not upset. She's not irritated. This is quite literally just business.
No. To make her more amicable, this is a good idea.
I thought you could just calm people, not...
No, you can sway emotions. So it's like you can dampen a certain emotion. Not even certain. All you can dampen and raise emotions. So it's like if you, God damn it, man. Actually, fucking, you'll watch the show eventually. So don't worry about it. It'll be fun.
Is there only one of the prostitutes doing that, or is it all of them?
It's only one of them.
Well, she's fired.
She shrugs and walks away and says, "Whatever. I was charging extra to come out here for your kind anyway. I made my money tonight and I didn't have to touch you."
Mismanagement ruined her career forever.
What?
You hear an evil chuckle over your communicator. No other response.
Okay.
Yeah, the other ones just shrug and place down the bets. I'm not even going to tell you how many there were, because again, I'm not keeping track of how much you're actually earning, because money doesn't matter to you guys. It will only matter if I tell you it does matter, in which case you can probably just smash up a bank or something and steal what you need.
Fair enough.
Because again, you have competitors, so even if you can't rob a bank in Inferno Core territory without consequences, doesn't mean you can't rob a bank in someone else's territory.
Okay.
It's just a matter of getting caught.
Okay.
But anyway, eventually you guys are called up to fight. And you are led into the ring. You walk into the area with the rumble ring, and the shielding pops up on the door you guys went through. As the shielding pops up, you see 3 opponents walking in on the other side, and you do a double take, Aztec, as the 3 identical opponents come up to you, and the one in the lead says, "Surprised to see me again, monster?"
Kind of. You got better.
Can't escape justice. And then as soon as you say he got better, his eyes harden and he says, "So, you did deal with our brother. You'll pay for that too."
Huh?
Oh my god. No, he's fine. He's okay. He's alright. Don't worry about him.
Liar and a monster.
I don't think he's okay. He's definitely he's alive.
The 2 other identical versions of this guy are now nodding and looking at you with harsh eyes. They're doing the posse thing where they're just sitting there backing up the one in the front in a loose chevron formation as he gesticulates and points at you angrily. He says, "I came here to shame you publicly. I'm going to make you pay for your crimes, and I'm going to do it in front of an audience. Now put your fists up, monster."
Fair enough.
Everyone roll initiative.
He doesn't even know what he did.
I don't, but
He never even asked this guy his fucking name.
Like the other guy was like that too. He just wasn't telling us.
All right, well, let me know when you guys have your initiative rolls.
Thanks. 14 on a dice roll, and I think I have a +8. So that'll be 22. Because I'm pretty sure it's a
14.
I did not have speed active, so it's just regular.
Your speed would be out of it anyway.
Technically speaking, you're not allowed to have any enhancements before you step into the ring, but neither are they.
Okay, a 2.
Can't see.
So after pointing at you angrily, the one in the lead, then you see him pull out what looks like a vial with what looks like powdered metal in it. He upends it, and you see his muscles bulge and his veins start to throb as he then squares up at you and throws a punch at you, Artie, and knocks your head clean off.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Can I use
Pasting it and spraying the energy shield behind you in a spray of gore as the crowd goes wild.
Can I use
Hold
a
up.
hero point?
Can I use I was about to say, can I use a hero point to boop gun the vial?
I mean, first off, yes. Second, why would you need to? He literally comes back to life on his turn.
Well, I just wanted to do something specific.
Then that's fine. Yes, you can. You can attempt to.
I can use a hero point. Out of the fucking gaping hole, I want a portal to open, and I want to suck them in.
You want the place where your head used to be a portal to your headquarters?
Yeah, I don't want to pull them into anything. I want to crush them. I want it to be like a black hole.
Oh, so your normal power without the fancy gate.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. You see Artie get his head blown off because you said from the gaping hole. I assume you mean the hole where your head used to be. And he gets his punch off, and his fist goes past Artie's body, as if it punched straight through as Artie's body begins to fall backward. It twitches and goes rigid as what looks like the same type of black hole you guys used to see him use before he started sucking everything into the regular gateways opens up where his head used to be. You see the man's eyes go wide as he tries to pull back his right arm, the one that he punched with. You see him struggling against the pole. And as the pole is yanking him, he gives one mighty tug, and his right arm is ripped off at the shoulder joint and gets crushed into a tiny singularity. As Artie's corpse falls backwards, and he falls to one knee, missing his right arm.
Okay.
He screams and goes, "Ah! Of course you'd have unnatural companions like this, you filthy monster."
You motherfucker. What did I do to you people? I don't understand.
You know what you did, one of the other two yells at you. Blast head, you're up.
Let's do. Let's do.
You wish you could remember, Aztec, but you have amnesia.
All right.
Hey, you're the one who wanted amnesia. Don't give me the all right.
I said I was okay with it.
I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Artie bomb. Is what I nicknamed it. Summon.
Yeah.
Because that will cost action to summon it.
And
I want it
it has to roll its own initiative. During a lot of the other fights, you had them already up and running before the fight started, so they shared your initiative. If you summon them during the fight, they need to be rolled into initiative, because otherwise, according to the handbook, it's just an infinite source of infinite actions, because if I can summon a group of things that can then summon another group of things, then I can break action economy doing that. And that's idiotic, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Also, I kind of wanted to explode on summon.
I mean, sure, it just is going to have to do it on its turn.
I see. Then
Again, these are the benefits of having them already summoned. That particular rule is built in to prevent you from making infinite turns.
Okay. I do a. Hold up. Let's see what turn order it has then. That's a 7 on a dice roll.
That's not how that works, Jim. Again, if you want to roll and run your characters for your summons, then you best build their damn character sheets. Otherwise, I run them, and you tell me what you want and what they do, and what they actually do is up to me. If you want to be able to control them like a player character, then you need to build their damn character sheets.
I thought when you said roll for like I thought you were telling me to roll.
No, I said he will have to have his own initiative, not to roll for initiative.
That makes sense.
I already did.
Fuck it. I'll use a hero point to explode it.
Hero point to give it an action to make it explode? Sure.
Okay.
That's it. Right.
Do I use the other hero point? I was planning to use a hero point to give it dots as well.
That's it? You just want it to explode. No other orders or options?
Actually, I should be saying I wanted to explode the 2 people that I know don't have their stuff up yet. From what I know from Aztec and from this arena, you can't have stacks of materials built beforehand. So I'm aiming for the 2 people that hasn't had a turn yet.
Actually, you don't know it from Aztec saying it. You know it from the big fucking signs in front of the arena that dictated the rules, but sure.
No, I know from Aztec himself that he has stacks, and I know from my own personal experience that anything you have beforehand.
Great. I spend 2 hero points, and they each pop a vial before you get your explosion off.
2 hero points? 2 hero points to counter those 2 hero points?
That would be entirely possible. They're considered 2 different stacks, so one for each to counter them would be the thing.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, your explosion goes off, and it seems to leave them somewhat worse for wear, but they're still on their feet. Again, your explosion is quite virulent, but it's not as powerful as Artie's, and Artie's is only like a rank 5 or 6. His deals damage in a persistent and unblockable way. That's what makes his so deadly, is that he doesn't need to exceed your toughness to hurt you. He just hurts you.
That's my turn.
It's like the old Magic the Gathering, the Whisper Silk Cloak, or unblockable and Shroud. He just, nothing can stop the damage, he just hits. That being said, he gets away with blowing shit up like that because of the way his damage works. And the fact that nobody can soak the damage. If it exceeds their actual HP, they're just dead. There's no soak involved in dealing with damage he's dealt. At least with that particular power.
Yeah, that's fine. That's my turn. I guess I'll back behind Artie and thingy.
The one of those 2 that's on the right from your perspective, or the left from their perspective, holds up the vial of the now shattered vial in his hand, curses, crushes it, and pulls out a different vial, chugs it, and you see him start to actively regenerate as he runs forward to come get in your face, Blast Head. He rushes forward and throws a punch square at your face. What is your Toughness.
Toughness? I think it's... Yeah, it's 8.
Is it 8 normally or 8 with your summon on you?
I don't have any summon on me.
Okay, but I'm asking if it's just an 8 on your sheet or if it's...
It's just 8 normally.
Okay, thank you. He punches you in the face, and you just stare at him blankly, as he doesn't seem to have had the chance to trigger his strength power. He does, however, seem to be actively regenerating in front of you. Artie, your turn.
Who's still alive?
All 3 of the enemies, one of them has started actively healing. One of them had his right arm ripped off by your little death stunt. And the other one is still hurting from the copy of the type of explosion that you use that Blasthead summoned.
I'm gonna
reconstitute your head at the beginning of the turn, and you are on the ground, having fallen flat on your ass after getting your head blown off. You're fine now, though.
I don't get up. I just explode, specifically targeting only the enemy's cerebellum or brainstem.
2 of them go limp and drop, lifeless and empty husks.
Thank God.
The 3rd one drops, and as soon as it drops, you see its eyes start to twitch. And as soon as it does, he stands back up. He had already triggered his regeneration power before you did that. So you fucked him up in one hit, but the dregs of the power fixed it.
Yeah, unfortunately. A motherfucker. Yeah, that...
He looks over at his 2 buddies horrified and says, I see you keep company with other monsters too. You'll all pay for the horrible crimes you've committed here and on our home. He looks at you angrily.
Know what you're talking about, man.
He looks at you angrily, Artie, and says, you consort with a monster.
Have you ever imagined you guys the monsters here?
No.
He stands proudly and says, oh, I am a monster. I'm the monster they send after horrible people like him.
All right, man, whatever. I'm sick of this.
I'm just going to point out right now, because it's hilarious to keep sitting there watching you guys yell at him without actually rolling to try and convince him to tell you what he did. You keep asking the question without, like, trying to actually roll for it and then getting exasperated when he basically tells you to fuck off. As long as you're okay with it. I just wanted to point out that none of you have ever actually, like, tried to figure it out.
Fuck him.
You guys still don't even know what this guy's fucking name is. So.
And I don't want to know.
Artie, is that your turn? That was quite literally only your action. Well, actually, you're dead, so at the beginning of your next turn. And that's Legion 3, who is dead. Aztec, you're up. With 1 on his feet, and he seems to be just about back at full health. He seems to have an incredibly powerful regeneration effect up and running.
How close is he to me?
About 10 feet away. It's a relatively small ring.
All right, cool.
Think of it more like a superhero cage match.
If I activate my speed, is that like my action, or?
Question is, did you already have a power up and running? Because I built into your power.
I've had computer and gold.
Then are you switching up one of those things? If you are switching up one of the active powers to another, then yes, it would be action.
Yeah.
The way I built your power is if it is unassigned, it's a free action to assign it. If it's already up and running, it takes an action to switch it.
Yeah. I had pewter and gold from when I was doing the drug.
If you don't have anything compounded right now, you could trigger the compounding effect as a free
No, I mean, I
action.
had those compounded, is what I meant.
Oh,
Well, no, those stuff would be gone away anyway.
well, yeah, then you have it
I know
all
that.
active.
Yeah. I was just asking if triggering speed would be an action. If I was already compounding, it's like
Yes.
switching. Okay, so all right. What's my movement speed? My regular movement speed.
But you have nothing.
What's your agility?
It's normal 8, I guess.
Oh, you've got plenty of movement speed, Jim.
Agility. Actually, no, it'd be at 0 if nothing's boosted, correct?
Oh,
Just average.
and then it's 25 feet per turn.
Okay, cool.
That is average human.
Okay. I still had 14 ranks of pewter compounded though.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna walk over to him and shove my hand down
I believe
his
it was
throat.
pewter and gold that you had active.
Pewter and gold. Yep, exactly.
Hold up.
Yep.
That wouldn't be in here though. It would have.
It's a
Nothing
power.
Would it?
I told him he couldn't have them active when he entered the ring, and that was one of the first things he did. Because again,
Did it cancel the drugs? Because I was doing it for the drugs. If we go in the ring and it canceled the drugs, fine. I know Artie.
Oh no, it doesn't cancel the drugs. No,
I know. Yeah, I know. I was doing it for the
I'm just saying that if anybody actually detected the fact that you had buffs active, it'd be a forfeit.
Gotcha. Well, could they?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay.
You hear a tired sigh over your communicator as mismanagement says, I ran interference, but you might want to watch that next time.
Okay. Yeah,
Not every scanner is as easy to defeat as these ones.
See, I didn't think it'd be... Okay, all right. Okay.
Basically, that's the DM telling you, I'm letting you get away with it once without giving you shit.
Gotcha. So can I kill him now? Or, I mean, not really.
You have
but...
pewter and gold compounded, so as long as you can kill him instantly with one shot, yes. The reason why Artie's didn't was because he was still technically alive.
Oh no! He's gonna stay alive. It's okay. I'm just gonna shove my hand down his throat, like through his mouth.
That doesn't sound like he's going to stay alive.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's got compounded healing active.
Yeah,
he's going to stay alive.
Yeah, he's gonna stay alive. I'm just gonna try and reach for his heart and try and find his heart and hold it, and then just end my turn. Go. Fuck this guy.
He's choking and gagging on your arm, convulsing, clearly in pain, but alive. The crowd is torn, it seems, between disgust, booing, and most of the crowd, who is raucously cheering.
All right. Yep. Ended turn.
Right. That guy's dead. Blastouds, you're up.
I want to try this. Could I get because my bomb went off here, my level 8 summons to be free now again. I would create a magnet. I would magnet everything that was on that guy's body, specifically aiming at that guy's body. That Aztec.
What metal are the metal mines made out of again, Aztec?
It varies.
Ferrous metals? Because not every metal is magnetic.
Yes. Ferrous metals.
Only ferrous metals? Because if that was only ferrous metals, then it would be frankly stupid to use those if you're fighting another Mancer.
You can't rip them out of someone else's body unless you're strong enough. But even then, yeah, actually, no, I don't think it works inside the body. Like, you can't rip out someone else's body. It doesn't work on, like, pierced things. There's a whole other thing with piercing, and
I'm going to say it's some sort of energy field around the body that keeps them from directly affecting it until they pierce the outer parts.
That could work.
Isn't
At
the
least as
outer
far as
part,
other mans. What do you do?
I just
And
wanna
honestly,
see-
that was always a weird point for me when you were describing these powers, because I'm like, I wouldn't even have to know it was me. If I knew of a famous Mancer, I could just create a hallway with 3 different other Mancers all pulling in different directions and just wait for them to walk through and just yank all their metal mines apart and shred their body.
Yeah, no.
Why would you even need the fucking whatever killer's bullets to do that if